add some synergistic motions into your Seoi Nage patterns to help fix your guys' throws or get your throws at another level. So without further ado, let's get into it. Aloha! Welcome back to Perfect the Craft. As you can see, we're in our judo gis today.
I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA.
I'm here with Sensei
Mustache Lou.
And today we are covering
3. Renraku Waza. 4. Morote Seoi Nage. Combination techniques.
Yes, and these are synergistic motions to enhance your Morote Seoi Nage. And we had some fun with this episode. Check it out. We're gonna go over 3 quick bullet points that you can do at your dojo to help your Morote Seoi Nage, okay? Something to consider doing, okay? Number 1, I really like to think about using my elbows when I do a kuzushi for Morote Seoi Nage. I don't think hands, okay? Sometimes if I think hands or if I tell students hands, they end up only doing this. You can see how my elbows, even my sleeve elbow, is below my hand. Yes, there is kuzushi here. Yes, there is. You could do your whole life doing kuzushi like this and probably have success too. Okay, no problem. But I feel to get the most kuzushi and the most reaction, I put my emphasis, my mental emphasis on my elbows. Because if I put focus on my elbows, my hands will follow. Okay? So before I even come in for Morote Seoi Nage, I think my elbows are coming up. Right? I really try and get my elbows parallel to my hands. When I come in, even from the sleeve side, especially from the sleeve side, right? When I come in, there's that nice elbow snap, right? My elbows are engaged, okay? Not only that, but if he's neutral, right? I'm not just lifting my elbows. I'm actually using my elbows, there it is, to exaggerate the kuzushi. The kuzushi is key for any throw, especially the Morote Seoi Nage. If our kuzushi and our elbows are engaged enough, our opponent is already halfway thrown. All we have to do is what? Send him on his way. Second tip for the Morote Seoi Nage, okay? We want to penetrate the triangle of influence for Morote Seoi Nage. What does that even mean, okay? Right now, his toe is drawing one line out all the way in space, and his other toe is drawing a line out all the way in space. His belt knot is the middle of that triangle. Okay? So, if he turns and puts his right leg forward, you can see where the triangle has changed. If he faces me, obviously he's facing me, okay? So what we're trying to do with all 3 of these ashiwazas is manipulate and enhance this triangle of Seoi Nage to be in our favor, okay? When I come in for this triangle too, I want to make sure that I'm completely all the way I become his center. I become the center of this person, right? The fulcrum of this person. So even without hands, if you just want to be at home or you're at practice early, practice your entry, practice your steps, practice penetrating that triangle of influence, okay? What does that look like? Hands up, cross step, back step, right? And in 2 steps, I have become the fulcrum of this individual, and I'm inside that triangle of influence from Morote Seoi Nage. Okay? Come out. One more time. Cross step. Even inside the toe. I mean, even some dojos and some senseis, they'll have tape on the mat to show exactly where to step and where the triangle is and all these angles are. You could do that at your dojo too. In this case, I like to step inside the toe. My back step has to be inside the toe too. There it is. Look, I made it. And I'm easily 300 times the size of my brother, and I can still get here. Look at this. It's true, right? I could get in there. If I could get in there, you could get in there. Okay? So, get inside the triangle. Make yourself tight. Become the fulcrum. Practice getting in that with 2 steps. Number 3, to enhance your Morote Seoi Nage. Pick this person up. Pick this person up, okay? But utilizing your body, your hips, your back, and your arms, everything. Pick this person up. What does that mean? When I come in, I step inside the toe line, I back step in the toe line, and I get low. There it is. You got to be able to bend your knees nice and low here. Now what? Pick this person up. There it is. This is actually a good drill that you could do at your dojo. Get in, put the person down, come back. Step, back step, pick up. Right? Because in theory, if I could get this person this far up, when I rotate the throw, right? This person is weightless, he's attached to my back. In high level competition, you'll see people just do a whole forward throw, a forward roll, a front flip. If they're stuck on me, if I get my back to the mat, their back's gonna definitely hit the mat, okay? Pick this person up. Come in, nice and low. Chest up, chin up. Well, chin down a little bit, but what you can't see is my upper back is stuck to his belt knot here. Right, when I come up, there it is. Even behind me, look. My hips and my butt is underneath him here. Okay? Lift this person up. Right now, both of our right legs are forward. Okay? We talked about that cone of influence for Morote Seoi Nage, where that cone is facing. In this case, right, if my brother's right leg is forward, you could see that in order for me to throw him forward, if he's square, perfect, I have to actually turn and face all the way here. I have to match that where his hips are pointing, right, where his toes are pointing, okay? Which can be done, okay? By all means, that can be done. With this kochigari, what that does, it actually turns him for me. So as I take a first little, I like to take a first little like half step with my back leg. Right? That allows me to get like an extra emphasis on my front hip to help clear this leg out for the kochigari. Half step. Now my hip is ready to go. Right? I'm gonna turn my foot over and I'm gonna try to get my pinky toe on the mat. I'm gonna get the arch of my foot. Okay? The arch of my foot is gonna try to make contact with the inner ankle of my opponent's leg. Right? That's like the sweet spot right here. Okay? At the end of the lever. So when that happens, small half step, I turn my arch over, I clear that leg out. And again, the emphasis is what? The end of the kochigari is the beginning of the Morote Seoi Nage. It is a seamless step. Okay? I plant that leg after the kochigari. Now I'm ready to do my back step and enter the Morote Seoi Nage. Perfect. We're gonna perfect the detail, right? The sasai, what are we aiming for? Are we just gonna kick this guy in the knee? Maybe. Maybe we will. But in the judo setting, we're gonna look to prop and aim low at the end of his lever. What does that look like? When I cross over and I prop and I square up, right? We talked about how I have to turn my foot, which turns my hip to face this person. I'm gonna stick my leg out, okay? Low, there's a nice soft bend in my knee. And ideally, I'm trying to get the arch of my foot on the front of his shin. If anything, lower towards the ankle. We don't want to be mid-knee, inner knee, anything kind of crazy with the knee, unless we're going for Hizaguruma, which is different. Okay? Sasai, I'm trying to catch him low on the lever in the front of his ankle. We put it together nice and slow. Cut, face, big elbow turn and prop. I catch him. Causes a stumble. The end of my sasai is the beginning for my... The ending of my sasai is the entry from Morote Seoi Nage. I take a big circular back step and drop in that space. 300 falls later, my brother's still here. And
not even sweating.
Not even sweating. I'm sweating though, okay? We hope you like the technique. Definitely hit that subscribe button here. And follow us on Instagram at Dojo Outfitters. And if you're ever in Portland, Oregon, check out the store. Mahalo.